In today's segment of our retrospective series, I am making another TV, however this time I'm going to have to cut it out by hand. So instead of going back digitally and cutting my entire design in half, cutting it out by hand was a simpler solution. And similar to my last video, I will be referencing one of my projects once again, but this time with a specific brand in mind. And you'll see what I mean by that towards the end of the video. And just like my other retrospective pieces so far, this piece also has a lot of layering. But luckily, this didn't have as many tiny details, so cutting out everything wasn't that bad. The only part of this project that I really had difficulty with was putting the vinyl on. And you would think adding the vinyl would be the easiest part of the project, however, it all depends on how well the vinyl adheres to the fabric. And she didn't want to stick down to certain parts of the fabric at all. But after hitting it with my little iron a couple of times, everything stuck down. And as always, to give my TVs a little more detail, I'm adding flat veil scenes and cut off hems to the perimeter of the TV, which is my favorite part even though it's very, very time consuming. And for our finished product, we have a denim baseball jersey from one of the brands that I work with. Not only does it tie into my retrospective theme, but it also ties into the theme of their vintage resale brand. There will be more variety of these, but not at the moment. There's something bigger that I'm working on, so on to the next project.